Overpaying for anything sucks, especially socks, so why pay $45 for a single pair of grip socks when you can spend less than half? Pure Grip Socks Pro feature our best materials for optimal fit, moisture wicking, and performance at a fair price, just $16.99 a pair at puregripsocks.com.
I think it's safe to say that over the last couple of years, Adidas haven't done the best job with Messi's signature colorways. There have been some really cool ones, don't get me wrong, but a lot of them have just been Messi's name written across the upper 100 times. With that said, this year might be a little bit different because his latest signature colorway might be the best looking one of 2022 so far. Ladies and gentlemen, the Historia Adidas X Speedflow.1, seen here in solar gold and black, which if you're familiar with Messi's signature football boot history, you might be reminded of this one from 2014 on the F50 adizero, because that's clearly where the inspiration has come from. And by the way, if you think these might be the boots for you, you can get them below their normal retail price by way of some exclusive SR4U coupon codes by checking out the first link down below. For the record, this is the same as a regular colorway of the Speedflow.1. However, these end up with a little bit of a different look because of the graphics used, where you can see some of it in this lighter yellow still has that translucent look that we're used to seeing, but then some of the graphics are a slightly darker solid yellow with obviously graphics on top, and then this interesting shaping here across the top of the toe box area where you have a Messi logo that I would argue is unnecessary to be there, but not necessarily offensive, because you already have one on the back of the heel, where I think that actually looks quite cool. You'll also notice all of these words scattered across both the lateral and medial side of the upper, all in Spanish, kind of along the lines of the theme of team and family, basically things that are important to Messi. And then with the insoles removed, you can see that same pattern is finished across the entire surface of the insole liner with the Messi logo there at the bottom. Again, a really cool little detail. The laces are also a little bit different than a normal Speedflow in that they're black and orange, although because of this design, the laces themselves are a little bit chunkier and have kind of more of a rounded shape to them, which I'm not particularly a fan of, but most people probably aren't going to be bothered by it. And then the sole plate and stud pattern does have a wearable finish, mainly just the gloss black you have in the heel, which eventually fades into the yellow, where of course they've left that carbon fiber exposed through the forefoot, which I think just has the coolest look ever. With the final question being, which one looks better to you, the remake or the original? Colorway aside, these are the same as any other version of the Speedflow.1, which is great news because this is one of the best speed boots currently on the market. And I've talked about that so much on the channel for the sake of keeping this video to a more reasonable length. If you want to learn more about the technical side of the Speedflow.1, I'll leave a little pop-up on screen to a review video that I've made where I cover absolutely everything that you need to know. On feet, I would argue that these look even better. I love the simplicity of just solar gold and black as the two main colors of this football boot. The fade in the sole plate is really aesthetically pleasing, and I guess my only complaint would be I'm not in love with the look of the laces, and I'm not in love with the Messi logo on top of your toes, which you notice every single time you look down at your feet. Other than that, this is a very good looking colorway and something that I think is definitely one of the better ones that Adidas have put out for Messi in the last several years. As far as fit and feel is concerned, again, the same as every other Speedflow.1, which is not a bad thing. The upper has this unique elastic quality, making this one of the more comfortable speed boots out there, and also one that is best suited for slightly wider foot types if you're on the market for a speed boot with wide feet. That can often be a little bit tricky. These will work for most people. And as far as sizing is concerned, I'm wearing these in my usual size 9.5 US, and the fit and the length is perfect. So if you're looking to order a pair for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size. But that's pretty much it. Messi's new colorway. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.